Look at Northern Lights suplex.
And he hits a hellacious neck breaker. That's it. It's over. It's over. Hooked up. Driver. Got the shoulders down. And the kick out by Ali. Very nice.
Oh, yeah, here's Cedric Alexander.
Now that's how you make a statement. Nobody comes back from this.
Oh, yeah, here's Cedric Alexander. Oh, yeah, here's Cedric Alexander.
Challenger's starting to falter. Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment, and it cost him.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
He's got him now. You gotta believe this one's over.
Guys, a loss here for the champion would be incredibly embarrassing, especially considering all the trash talking I'm told that's been going on behind the scenes. I don't want to reveal my sources, but let's just say there's been some pretty harsh words being tossed around.
Definitely not where you want to be right now.
Gotta find a way to get out of this, Michael.
Look at this show of strength, Corey.
Unbelievable, Cole. I don't care who you are. Getting somebody up on your shoulders like that is impressive.
I don't know who your sources are, Corey, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to learn that the champion has been a little cocky heading into this one.
And there's nothing wrong with that, Michael, especially considering just how dominant the champ has been of late. When you're that good, you have every right to blow your chest out a little bit.
Drop down. Now leapfrog.
Oh, yeah, here's Cedric Alexander.
Bravo to the voters this past week. It seems they finally got the rankings.
The champion into the cover. And that was only a one. Too soon.
Oh, yeah, here's Cedric Alexander.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Cedric Alexander into the cover. Well, while Corey logs the power rankings voting process, I will say that there are more than a few people who think a few mistakes were made this past week, particularly as it relates to the Superstars ranking.
Michael, I'm not at all surprised to hear that Corey has a different opinion than pretty much the rest of the world. It's like he's not happy unless he's pushing somebody's buttons.
Showing off some of his speed there. The flying forearm finds his target.
We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off in the end. And guys, I can't help but wonder if we're going to see that again here tonight.
When this guy's on, look out.
And no luck against Ali there.
Good try. Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that would have to be the honky-tonk man's attitude heading into his Intercontinental Championship defense at SummerSlam 1988. And we all know what happened to him on that night.
You are so right, Michael. That was great, of course, though. It wasn't so great for the honky-tonk man who ended up losing his championship to the Ultimate Warrior in fewer than 30 seconds.
Uh-oh.
I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
Guys, a lot of people are predicting a new champion here tonight. Even a poll on WWE.com earlier today predicted we'd have a new champ. But at the risk of being a downer, I'll believe it when I see it.
If you're this superstar, you got to be happy about where you're listed in the recent power rankings.
Corey, I have to disagree with your earlier comment. I'm with the masses on this one. I think tonight is the night to crown a new champion.
Well, either way, guys, this has been one heck of a match up to this point, and I think it's only going to get better.
Alexander's looking to end it. Cedric Alexander, this might be it.
I think it is. Game, set, match.
We've got to cover. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Oh, no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what will happen next?
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's going to be over.
Incoming. Cedric Alexander looking to take the
Lumbar check.
This one is over.
But now, can Cedric capitalize? The champion into the cover. I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, if that's even possible. What are we going to see here?
Hung up on this.
Oh, yeah, here's Cedric Alexander.
This guy just refuses to quit.
Nice kick out there.
He just tosses him without an ounce of remorse. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. The champ's starting to falter a bit. This match is clearly taking its toll on the champ.
This match is trending in a bad direction for him right now, guys.
It's got to be over now.
The title is slipping away here.
He may get the 3 count right here. This is it. 2. And the champ kicks out.
Gonna take more than that.
Ali, perfectly executed.
Victory is on the horizon.
It might be a difference.
He's a man among boys right now.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Alexander's looking to end it. He hits him with a face buster.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Okay, this time has to do it.
The cover. Too close for cover. He can't let that happen again.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Cedric Alexander looking to take the
lumbar check.
Just when you thought we were going to crown a new champion.
He could do it here. There's the pin. It's over. It's all over. Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. Wow. I haven't seen a match like that in a long time. I might go home and watch a replay. It was that good.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Cruiserweight Champion, Cedric Alexander.
And that's a win to start off the night.
If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
Happy 4th of July, everybody. I sure hope you enjoy. Now don't go anywhere. We have a classic coming up. We have one of our breakout talents against Kalisto. Gentlemen, Jack has arrived.
And from Manchester, England, weighing in at 167 pounds, gentleman Jack Gallagher.
Unlike you, Byron, Jack Gallagher can actually pull off the old school tube socks.
I don't recall any superstar in WWE history who makes agony look as elegant as Jack Gallagher.
You know, some might say that Jack Gallagher actually might remind you of a young William Regal. He's got that lethal headbutt that will put you on the sideline permanently.
Very dangerous, dangerous man. Could have a long, successful career here in WWE. Lucha! Lucha!
And from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 168 pounds, Kalisto!
Shifting gears now, I'd like to take this opportunity to wish everybody a very happy 4th of July.
And if you're into fireworks, don't touch that remote because this one is sure to be explosive.
Who writes your stuff? You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
Man, I am so excited to see Kalisto in some high-flying action tonight.
You won't be safe in the ring or even above it tonight.
Clearly on a mission here. Oh, man. One move after the other. It's devastating. What a shot to the back. Incoming! Back in from the floor. Ooh! Great move!
Watching this match, I can't help but think how much pay-per-views have grown over the years. I mean, remember the ones back in the 1980s?
He breaks out.
He's not done just yet, Michael.
DDT! What you were saying before, Byron, was spot on. WWE pay-per-views today really take over the entire city, and people travel from all over the world just to say they were a part of a WWE pay-per-view.
Yeah, I actually met fans from 3 different countries during breakfast earlier today. All of them were here in town.
Shoulders on the mat. Digging deep for a kick out.
Gallagher kicks out. A loss there would have been anything but gentlemanly.
He's just so dominant. He's taking some offense.
For these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
Guys, there's something special about competing on a WWE pay-per-view event. Sure, having a match on Raw or SmackDown is absolutely amazing, but there's nothing quite like the bright lights of a WWE pay-per-view. Now it's Kalisto in a little bit of trouble here.
I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
I agree with your earlier point, Michael. There's nothing like the bright lights of a WWE pay-per-view. But there's also nothing like...
Here's a cover.
Kalisto quickly getting the shoulder up.
Yeah, seemed to be just testing the waters a bit there.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
I gotta say, I don't remember the last time I heard a more passionate crowd than the one we have here tonight. They are clearly fired up to have this pay-per-view in their arena.
Gets the shoulder up.
Not even close.
In addition to this crowd being incredibly passionate here tonight, so are our fans watching at home. In fact, it's because of them I've learned that this match is currently the #1 trend worldwide on social media.
That's pretty amazing, Cole. Just goes to show that WWE...
Kalisto is looking at...
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
Oh, it's over.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Nice kick out there. Oh boy, he is rolling. You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's
Big move coming.
wait for it.
Eludes that one.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
Oh my God, guys. Look at this.
Let's do this.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. As you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt him.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice.
Oh, what incredible power. Can he do it here? Kalisto with an easy kick out there.
I don't think his opponent was expecting that. The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drops, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what? He probably could have hit him with 5 more. There was just no stopping the Warrior on that one.
Looking for an opening for that finished cover here.
A kick out after 1.
He may only stand 5'6", but you can't measure the size of a superstar's heart.
Ooh! He lands the strike with great accuracy.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Kalisto is getting ready here. Oh, I think this man means business.
This one is over.
And a pin attempt. And he got a near fall out of it.
The gentleman, Jack Gallagher, uses his trademark technical skill to beat the 3 count.
Kalisto's feeling it. Ooh. That's how you going for the cover. Kalisto did it! What a huge win! I can tell you, that was a huge win. These two have battled back and forth for weeks, Corey, and finally victory, and he can taste it.
It's been a hard-fought battle back and forth for sure. Well, I hope he enjoys it. This might be a short-lived celebration.
I'll tell you, this has been one of the great rivalries that we've had the pleasure to call. And even though he picked up the win, he's still not done. He's not going to deal with the trash talking. He's going to celebrate here tonight, and he deserves every minute of it.
I don't know if we've seen the last of this rivalry.
With these names in the ring at the same time, no one can predict what'll happen. Don't you dare go away.
In a match that is sure to not disappoint.
Big-time matchup.
The Mighty is on pay-per-view!
The system's about to be shocked by the Undisputed Era. Kyle O'Reilly has traveled the world over, learning new ways to hurt his opponent. Proficient in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, kickboxing, and many other martial arts.
Yeah, equally as equipped to trade strikes as he is to cinch in the debilitating submission hold.
I got a feeling someone's about to get their lights turned out, and it's not Kyle O'Reilly. The clock has struck Fish. Somebody's about to get beat up. Bobby Fish incorporates so many styles into his offense, from Muay Thai, kickboxing, catch grappling, and numerous other combat arts. Fish knows so many ways to hurt his opposition.
And a proud card-carrying member of the unpredictable group known as the Undisputed Era.
You say unpredictable, I'm going to disagree with you, Byron. When the Undisputed Era is involved, my prediction is always on them.
Bobby Fish is all business here tonight as he looks to dominate this part of his... Kyle O'Reilly wants to shock the system, and so far he's well on his way to reaching that goal.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
Part of the lawless outfit known as the Undisputed Era, O'Reilly is set to wreak havoc.
Yeah, sometimes you need to go outside the bounds of the rule to make noise. Kyle O'Reilly knows that.
Nice job by Shane Thorne there.
He wants no part of the outside. He's zeroing in on the arm now. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Look out. Neckbreaker.
A big fight feel inside this arena here tonight for this huge championship match. And so far, I'd say these competitors have brought their A games. Jeez.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. Clearly on a mission here.
Someone's going to be walking funny after that. You're absolutely right, Michael. This arena is electric right now. And I think part of it is their desire to be part of history. I think they're all anticipating a title change here tonight.
Cool your jets, Saxton. Let's not go crowning a new champion just yet. There's still plenty of match to go here.
Now we have Nick Miller on the attack.
Champ not looking good right now. He's a true champion. I suspect he has plenty of fight left in him.
As we say in the trade, guys, the monitor area in the locker room is likely sold out for this one, as there are plenty of superstars with a vested interest in the outcome of this match.
Oh, flying forearm on the mark.
To Byron's point, there are several competitors on the roster who can make a case for being the next in line for a title opportunity. However, a lot of that, of course, depends on the outcome of this match here tonight.
And with that in mind, regardless of their personal feelings, you'd have to think the locker room is rooting for the champion here tonight. The last thing they want to do is to have to wait even longer while the champ's rematch clause kicks in.
One move after the other. It's devastating. Now we have Okay, this guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Guys, in a title match like this one, on a stage as big as the one we're on now, you have to wonder how much nerves will become a factor.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back. A bad place to be for the challenger. If he's not careful, this can snowball out of control for him in a hurry.
I'd never count this guy out, but I'll tell you what, he's not looking so hot right now. He's really going to need to find a way to get back in this thing.
In a back-and-forth match like this, he has to do everything in his power not to let his opponent gain too much momentum here.
Circling back to your earlier point, Corey, you have to think nerves will play a big part in this match, which I think favors the champion, especially considering how many times the champ's been in big-time matches like this.
I'd agree. The champ is used to the bright lights and bright stage. Dare I say, it's almost second nature at this point.
He took an incredible pounding there.
Man, I think we're seeing the end for Nick Miller.
Number one contender or not, I don't know how much longer he can go on.
A flying fish hook. That should do it. This might be the end for Nick Miller here tonight.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on. Let's go.
Oh, and he reverses it. Oh, look, Bobby Fish is in position. Uh-oh. His stick got him good with a neck breaker.
This one is over.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
Uh-oh. Neck breaker. Oh, he takes one right in the midsection.
If you ask me, fellas, this championship match is among the most highly anticipated that we've seen in quite some time.
Uh-oh. Setting him up. Uh-oh. What's going to happen now?
O'Reilly just barely getting out of the way.
When this guy's on, look out. What's he going to do with it? Oh, I think this man means business. Look at him here. He's in control. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. There's no coming back from that.
Nice job by Shane Thorne there.
Toss to the outside. Getting his attention with a vicious strike. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
And Nick Miller too quick that time.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back. Wow, look at him, guys.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. Oh, look, a flying fish hook.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
These competitors are walking on dangerous ground right now.
And he's heading back in. Oh, and a back break.
Oh, to the back of the neck. What a lariat.
The champ's in a real bad place right now, and he's taken down with authority. I think I felt the ground shake on that one.
Now it's Nick Miller. Yanked him right off the apron. Sit out, powerbomb.
The title is slipping away here.
Did you see the impact on that? Wow.
Now he,
These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here are your winners and the new NXT Tag Team Champions, Nick Miller and Shane Thorne, TM61.
and the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
What we just saw there was a doctorate class in tag team competition. They just took the game to a whole other level.
That'll do it for this Tag Team Championship match. Thanks for watching. Now don't go anywhere. We have a classic coming up. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date, taking on some tough competition.
Oh, we aren't going anywhere.
look who's here!
I can barely contain my excitement.
Making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, weighing in at 175 pounds, TJP.
Byron, you strike me as the kind of guy who dabs a lot.
From time to time.
Yeah, you know who else does? My 10-year-old kid. It's embarrassing. TJP's a grown man. Get in there and fight. Stop dancing. Stop posing. Stop reposting compliments on social media. It's a problem. It's a sickness.
Okay, well, your anger towards TJP aside, you got to give him his props, Corey. I mean, the guy was the first ever Cruiserweight champion. He basically anchored the rebirth of the Cruiserweight division.
All right, I begrudgingly admit you're right on that point.
Yeah.
The Scottish Supernova.
And from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 178 pounds, Noam Dar.
Here's a kid who, as a teenager, cut his teeth in the wrestling industry, competing against some of the greats like AJ Styles and Finn Balor.
Prides himself on maintaining a veteran mindset because of that vast international experience.
He's only 24, Byron. That's incredible.
It's amazing. Think back to a couple years ago and Noam Dar's performance in the Cruiserweight Classic. And since then, has become a cornerstone of 205 Live.
He sure loves himself.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires.
His shoulders are down. He got body on body there, but that's about it.
That's all right, Cole.
Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match.
Got it. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. How's he getting away with this is beyond me. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. He's going for the pin. Plenty of fight left.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
His kick connects. Look at this. And an easy kick out for Noam Dar. Not yet.
Having this pay-per-view here has to be a thrill for these fans. I can tell you that when Backlash came to Washington, D.C. in 2000, which wasn't all that far from me at the time, you couldn't go anywhere without hearing somebody talking about WWE coming to town.
He's just so dominant.
He's starting to stagger a bit. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
And that Backlash 2000 card that Byron brought up earlier might have been the most chaotic main event we've ever seen between The Rock and Triple H.
And in the end, it was The Rock defeating the game for the WWE Championship, despite Mr. McMahon stacking the deck against The Rock in a major way, including naming Shane McMahon as the special guest referee. No surprise that the sold-out signs went up early on this one, guys. Anytime a WWE pay-per-view rolls into town, you can bet it will be the hottest ticket around.
Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
I'll be shocked if that's not it. Corey mentioned earlier that the sold-out signs went up fairly quickly for this one. Or as WWE Hall of Famer Gorilla Monsoon might have said, the SRO signs went out early for this one.
Oh, man, I don't know if there was an announced pairing more entertaining than Gorilla Monsoon and Bobby Heenan. True legends.
He's displaying classic offense here.
There's been a lot of great moments on pay-per-view over the years. And for me, one of my favorites was watching Kurt Angle's debut match at the 1999 Survivor Series. All my buddies and I gathered around the TV cheering on our hometown boy, Kurt Angle.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. Caught him with a punch. Back to Kurt Angle's WWE debut. We should note that he defeated Shawn Stasiak that night using his patented angle slam, and from there, the rest is history.
Speaking of history, longtime WWE fans may remember Shawn Stasiak's father, Stan Stasiak, who's famous for defeating Pedro Morales for the WWE Championship in December of 1973. Stasiak went on to hold the title for only 9 days, though it's 9 more days than most competitors will ever hold.
This really has been an amazing pay-per-view up to this point, which really shouldn't surprise anybody, especially given how stacked the card is.
The excitement level is incredibly high, as Corey was saying, and it's been that way since and he escapes the submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous.
Powerbomb!
That's it.
There's no recovering from that.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
Executed perfectly. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. This is it.
Look out! Bam! 450 splash! This just might be enough for him to take the victory here. This situation just got real bad for Noah.
The shoulders are down. Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
Might only be heart keeping Noam Dar in this match. And I'm not sure he even knows where he is.
He's in tough shape, guys, and there's absolutely no room for error now.
TJP with it locked in.
Here's his moment, Michael. Will Noam Dar be able to continue?
Going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole. Why else would he just let him out of that hole?
He's got the shoulders down. A kick out, and he almost had him.
How'd he do that?
What's going to happen here? Don't do this.
Oh, gosh.
Sunset into a powerbomb. There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown.
Given their performances tonight, it's too bad one of these superstars has to walk out of here on the losing end.
This is a tough spot to find yourself in, that's for sure.
But if anybody could break free from this, it's this superstar right here.
Got to get back in the ring.
We might just have a count out on our hands, Cole.
He wants no part of the outside.
Both of these superstars looking a little worse for wear right now.
Both of these superstars appear to be operating on... Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Going right for the chin. On the shoulders here.
And it could be a long way down from there.
And he goes down hard.
Things are looking bleak for TJP here.
This might be the beginning of the end for him.
He's hurt. Oh, man, he has plenty of reason to be concerned here, guys. But you know what? So does his opposition. This is about as close as it gets.
He's got to hurry if he doesn't want to get counted out here.
Time's certainly not on his side, Michael.
An amazing match so far, guys, but it looks to me like he breaks it. I can't believe it.
I can't believe I'm going to say this. Oh, man, no Dar. Lights out. Pinkies up.
That's what he was looking for, Michael. Yeah, few superstars are as acrobatic.
There's the pin. 2, 3. What a win for Noam Dar. Yeah, that was some match.
You're absolutely right, Cole. What a battle. We'll be talking about that one.
And look who's here, Corey. Arch rivals together in the ring. Tension is building.
It is volatile right now in the ring.
Coming up is a battle that can end up anywhere. We have one of our breakout talents versus a formidable opponent.
And we are going to be getting extreme because in this one, there are no rules.
And from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 201 pounds, Thomas O. Champ R.
And very quickly, I can tell you that these superstars are very excited to have the opportunity to compete here tonight on Independence Day.
And similarly, we're excited to be able to call the action for you, especially for this match. This is going to be great.
Johnny Wrestling!
And his opponent, from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds, Johnny Gargano.
What an ovation! Johnny Wrestling. What's it about Johnny Gargano that makes him as good as he is today?
Unparalleled heart. Johnny Gargano has been through it all in his career before arriving in WWE, and now that he's here, it's a dream come true. Johnny will not let his dream slip through his fingers.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
When I looked at the card for tonight, this one definitely stood out as one you don't want to miss. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Somebody stop this.
Nice job by Johnny Gargano there.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
He's got him covered, and he kicks out.
Way too early.
If you ask me, guys, this match alone is worth the price of this month's WWE Network subscription. Of course, there's other great matches on this pay-per-view card, but for my money, it doesn't get any better than this.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
I think a lot of people share Corey's earlier sentiment. This match is undoubtedly one of the highlights of this pay-per-view, which Byron is stacked with a series of amazing matches.
Yeah, we get to sit here and call all of them. Sometimes I have to pinch myself. I still can't believe how lucky we are. Nice jump.
He goes for the cover. He's got plenty of gas left in the tank.
He's got some more fight in him, guys.
Nicely done.
Let's call it like it is, guys. It doesn't get much bigger than this. A featured match on a major WWE pay-per-view. This is huge for these superstars.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Vertical suplex.
Nice.
Corey noted earlier just how big this is for these superstars. This is why they choose to get into this business. This is why they spend those countless hours training a match.
on the big stage.
And you can bet all the WWE hopefuls training in the Performance Center are watching this pay-per-view tonight, hoping it'll be them competing on a WWE pay-per-view in the very near future.
Just endless knee strikes.
Years later, I still get goosebumps when I watch a WWE pay-per-view. It takes me back to when I was a kid. My friends would come over to watch WrestleMania or SummerSlam.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Look at this. Message delivered.
Looking around this arena tonight, there appear to be plenty of youngsters in attendance who will undoubtedly look back at this night with great fondness, much like Byron did when he... Gargano's looking to end it.
Oh, long dart into the turnbuckle.
This is all but over.
Did you see the impact upon landing?
And a kick out.
Yeah, he's not done yet.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He might have it.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Wow, the crowd's on the edge of their seats.
The force of that impact should put an end to this match right here.
The finisher could absolutely end this match.
Face buster!
Can he end it here?
His shoulders are down.
Gets the shoulder up.
Not yet.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens,
Here he goes. Now he's got something working.
That's how you move up the ladder here in WWE.
But he's got to capitalize now. Johnny Gargano's just getting overwhelmed.
Closed fist. He's inflict shoulders on the mat. And the kick out.
he isn't going to go away that easy.
Gargano's Johnny Gargano, that's got to be it.
Got every ounce of that one. This could...
Crossface applied. This one is over.
That's one of the most effective stretches you will ever see.
Yes! Takes it!
Many would consider this an upset, Byron.
Yeah, hard-fought victory for this superstar, but he definitely earned it.
Yeah, look at it. His opponent, sore loser.
Yeah, but apparently it backfired. That's what you get for not accepting a loss.
And now the celebration can begin. Up next is the long-awaited championship match.
We have one of the best talents on the roster to date, taking on some tough competition.
Title matches are what the WWE is all about.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United Kingdom Championship.
I like this kid. Bright, bright future for this young man.
first ever WWE United Kingdom champion, former NXT Tag Team champion.
There's no questioning the incredible in-ring ability, though, of Tyler Bate. I mean, he's gained worldwide experience, and he's turned a lot of heads all throughout the WWE Universe.
Got a very unique style in the ring. Mixture of Japanese strong style, British catch wrestling, with his own very unique gentlemanly flair.
Some superstars you just look at and you just feel like they're destined for big things. And you gotta feel that way when you see a guy like Tyler Bate.
Introducing the challenger from Dudley, England, weighing in at 175 pounds, Tyler Bate. Introducing the champion from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, he is the WWE United Kingdom champion, Pete Dunne.
Stay tuned.
Pete Dunne has stood across the ring from some top superstars, but Byron, I'd say the one rival that defines his career best to this point is Tyler Bate.
Yeah, the two certainly had a historic encounter in the finals of the United Kingdom Championship Tournament. But even after that, Dunne and Bate continued to put on one exciting match after another.
Pete Dunne has had some great matches with Tyler Bate, as Byron mentioned, but perhaps none was more exciting than their match at NXT TakeOver Chicago, where Dunne captured the UK Championship from Bate.
Yeah, not only that, Cole, but that match was also named NXT Match of the Year. Deservedly so, if you ask me. I sure hope there's some sort of investigation going on right now behind the scenes. There's just no way this superstar deserves to be ranked so high. Clearly, somebody's been greasing the hands of the voters.
Nice move. He's going for the pin. And Dunne quickly kicks out.
The bruiserweight Pete Dunne still has some fight left, which means trouble for his opponent.
Hate to pour cold water on your conspiracy theory, Corey, but I don't see any objection to this superstar's ranking at all, and I think most people would agree. Am I right, Byron?
Your best bet is to just stop listening to things that come out of Corey's mouth. I did that a long time ago, and I'm much happier now.
What a nasty knee. The challenger's taking on some offense. He's going to have to find a way to fend off the champ here.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected.
especially considering who he's in the ring with.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here. Guys, it's almost as if this superstar has been walking on air ever since the latest rankings came out. I don't think I've ever seen anybody as excited.
He goes for the cover. There's not a person in this arena who thought that that was it for him.
He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
Nothing wrong with being excited about your spot in the weekly rankings, Byron. The shoulders are down, and he gets the shoulder up.
The bruiserweight Pete Dunne still has some fight left, which means trouble for his opponent.
Look at this.
Snap suplex.
His clothesline finds the mark.
Believe it or not, guys, this superstar wasn't overly pleased with this past week's rankings. And you know what? I tend to agree. Who's voting on this stuff anyway?
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He wants no part of the outside. Well, while I disagree with Corey's assessment of this week's rankings, I do support his right to an opinion. And you too can voice your opinion on this week's rankings by using hashtag WWE Power Rankings on social media.
And I'm seeing a lot of varying opinions, which is great. Though, interestingly enough, I don't see any that agree with what Corey was saying. Go figure.
He's really putting his athleticism on display here.
I don't want to know what that feels like.
Diving into his bag of acrobatic tricks.
I can tell you guys that this arena sold out in record time, and a lot of that has to do with this match in the ring right now. This is easily one of the most anticipated title matches in recent memory.
This is what it's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
He needs to capitalize on it now.
And the champ kicks out.
And the match continues.
Like you were saying, Michael, when news broke that this title match would take place here, I had dozens of people.
Look at Tyler Bate. Tyler Bate, this might be it.
Here's his chance to win this.
The #1 contender's in firm control of this one.
Digging deep for a kick out.
He's got some more fight in him, guys.
Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Calling me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming. You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
Some might consider just getting a title opportunity as a success, but I assure you, this superstar will settle for nothing less than taking home the gold.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately...
Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
A jarring uppercut. Yeah, that'll leave you dazed and confused.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Dunne is in position. Obviously a great X-Flex, man. No doubt about that one. How is Tyler Bate going to survive this?
Looking to take out the arm here.
Dunne is in position.
I think this man means business.
Looks like another victory for the champ, Michael.
Pete Dunne with the victory.
Big win for the bruiserweight.
Let's take another look at these guys in action.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here's your winner, and still the WWE United Kingdom Champion, Pete Dunne.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow that.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks. The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next. It's going to be Aleister Black
against an imposing adversary.
Time to make the championship dream come alive for one of these superstars.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Championship. And from Amsterdam, Holland, weighing in at 215 pounds, Aleister Black.
Ave Satanas, Aleister Black.
What amazes me about Aleister Black is his ability to maintain complete composure before competing inside that ring, almost embracing the calm before the storm.
Former kickboxer, able to keep his composure in the most intense situations. That's what makes Aleister Black so dangerous.
And a man who went undefeated in one-on-one competition for an entire year before winning the NXT Championship. The presence and aura unmatched.
Ave Satanas. Oh, I love this dude. Somebody's about to get beat up.
And his opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 190 pounds, Oney Lorcan.
If you're looking for style points, if you're looking for finesse, you're in the wrong place. If you want to see somebody get beat up and punched in the mouth, sit down and enjoy the show.
Oney Lorcan never seems to be in a pleasant mood. You've probably heard your commentary.
This will surely be a true mano-a-mano test. It's amazing. For more than 50 years, men and women have entered this ring all in the name of greatness to see who is truly the best. I think when it's all said and done, we'll be talking about this match for a long time.
Aside from Saxton's commentary, this has all the makings of an epic match.
Usually making a quiet home in the darkness, Aleister Black only rises to compete.
Now the Dutch Destroyer might emerge out of the darkness just long enough to knock someone's head off.
Ooh, what an up. So damaging.
He's just so dominant.
Uh-oh, high angle belly-to-back suplex. Drop down.
He wants no part of the outside.
Believe it or not, fellas, some people are speculating whether the champ should have to defend the gold against what some are calling inferior competition here tonight.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one. Ugh.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my word.
He fights his way free.
But how much energy did he exhaust fighting his way out?
Corey, I think you're just trying to drum up controversy. I haven't heard any whispers about the champion having to defend against inferior competition.
Yeah, inferior competition, that's nuts. I'm willing to bet the champ started that rumor in an attempt to get into his opposition's head. Either that or Corey's just making stuff up, as you alluded to, Michael. Whoa, Black able to avoid damage so quick. Call me crazy, but this might be one of those rare instances where the champion actually enters the match as the underdog. I know it sounds odd, but it really seems like the champ is up against a headwind here.
Oh, I think this man means business. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
You're not crazy, Byron. The champ certainly has an uphill battle here, and while it's rare, we have seen the challenger head into the match as the heavy favorite. Bruno Sammartino challenging Stan Stasiak in 1973 immediately comes to mind, as does Diesel squaring off against Bob Backlund in 1994.
Wait, did you really just say that Saxton is not crazy, Cole? Man, just when I started to think you might be all right, you go and say something ridiculous like that.
Guys, these superstars. Oni Lorcan is in position.
Perfectly executed.
Oni Lorcan is showing signs that it could be ending soon.
I don't recall the last time he looked so fatigued.
Looking for all the glory here. And he manages to get the shoulder up.
How'd he do that?
Great offense by Aleister Black.
I gotta agree with you, Michael. These superstars,
Aleister Black setting it up.
and Oni Lorcan slips out of harm's way.
Oh, elbow.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Aleister Black may have it.
Nicely executed. Now that's how you successfully defend your title.
Aleister Black is rolling now.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
Devastating damage to the upper vertebrae.
The champion into the cover.
Oh, somehow. Not yet. Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also...
Aleister, unbelievable move by Aleister Black.
Incredible.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, There must be serious injuries.
This one's over, guys.
Shoulders on the mat. Aleister Black wins. All right, this has been an incredible matchup and a well-earned victory.
I'm just lucky we were here to witness this matchup firsthand. The superstar.
Whoa. What are they doing?
I have no idea what's going on here.
And cooler heads prevailing, and now the brawl's underway.
It's all breaking down.
So much for cooler heads.
Talk about chaotic.
Thank goodness. That could have got bad real fast.